Hello everyone. Now we're going to learn about the Visual Studio Code setup. So I hope already you downloaded the Visual Studio Code software and you installed on your computer. So you can see my screen that I already installed the Visual Studio Code and I run the Visual Studio Code software in my screen, and this is the primary interface when you will launch the software on your computer. So right now we are going to learn about the Visual Studio Code, and before learning HTML and CSS with the Visual Studio Code software, we need to make compatible this Visual Studio Code software for learning HTML properly. Therefore, we need to install some extension, or you can consider these things as an add-ons. So for installing the extension, you have to click this view menu. Here is the view menu, and from there you will have this extension option. So let me click in here. Actually, this extension helps for learning HTML and CSS, and it will make easier for learning your programming languages. Okay, so at first I need to install live server extension. So you can see here, you need to type the live server, this text in the search bar. Then you will have this icon, this called the live server. So let me click in this live server. And here is the option for installing. So you can see here a number of download or number of extension is added. Here is the number. It's huge, and it's have almost 4.5-star review. So you can understand the value or the potentiality of this extension. So I'm installing this live server. Okay, so live server extension is installed, and if you want to uninstall or disable this live server extension in future, in that case, here is the option for uninstall and here is the option for disable. Okay, so let me tell you the main benefit of live server extension. So when you will write any code, or when you will develop any website using HTML and CSS, or it could be in PHP, it could be in Python, so whatever programming language you are using, you have to look the output. That means when you will write a code or when you will design a website, what will be the output, or what will be the exact view of your website on internet or in hosting, you will be able to have a look or have a view with the use of live server. Therefore, for developing a website, this live server is one of the most essential extension, because with the live server, whatever code you are writing, you will be able to look at your browser. Therefore, we are using this live server extension. Okay, so our extension installation is done. Now we will jump in our next lesson and we will start our first HTML learning lesson.